Hey Libra, thank you so much for tuning in. I pray that you're all safe and healthy at this time. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I have reshuffled these cards prior to recording, but I will be shuffling a little bit more here with you. If this do not resonate, kindly check your other signs for important messages. And cross-watchers, the roles can also be vice versa in this reading, okay? Thank you so much for all your support. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you would also like to check my boyfriend's music, the link to his channel is at the description box down below. So without further ado, let's get into your reading. I'm setting the intention to know how do they feel about Libra and how do they see Libra at this time, please. Any insider guidance into this current situation or person that Libra could be dealing with. Alright, let's get the deck. Let's see what comes up. This is called the Light Seers Tarot. Also going to be working with the Spiral Tarot and Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards for your reading. First card, we have the Knight of Pentacles, followed by the Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the Hermit. We are going to be starting with this card. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo, can also be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I'm really drawn to the energy of the Ace of Wands, which indicates that there's passion, there's very strong attraction that exists. For you, this person could be keeping this right now with themselves, something that is being suppressed at the moment and not being really tapped on, right? Ace of Wands is always a potential for a passionate new beginning, okay? But with the Hermit, this person could be at a distance from you, taking a step back from this partnership in order to review, think, contemplate before taking action and proceeding, okay? I feel like this is somebody who at the moment could be making a conscious decision not to prioritize love for some reason. They're going through some kind of spiritual search here, or they're trying to find answers about the past in order to illuminate something that they've been not getting a sense of inner peace. And so this is blocking your person from tapping in this potential for a new beginning. And Knight of Pentacles, they're taking a long time here. The momentum could be at the moment feeling like it's slowing down. Nothing is truly moving forward. This person has been taking a long time to take action, reach out to you, make a new offer. Okay, and you feel like this person has been avoiding you, Libra. Seven of Swords. They haven't been truly talking to you for a while. There is minimal communication. This can also indicate that you've been avoiding really talking about this new opportunity, new beginning for you both. Some of you have felt like you've been ghosted by this person, the Hermit. It could have just been in the initial stages here with Ace of Wands, then all of a sudden they ghosted you. And you could be here wondering, why is this person not explaining to me why they're not being honest about this? What is the real reason as to why they suddenly just disappeared like a ghost? The Hermit here indicates that your person is becoming a little bit hypercritical with themselves. It's this energy of constantly finding, I don't want to say finding fault here, but they could be this tendency to be a little bit hypercritical. And so this is also how they view things around them, people around them. All right. But the truth is they could just be hiding from how they truly feel. There's fear. There's fear here of tapping in this new potential. Some of you are dealing with somebody very focused and determined with their work. Always the type to plan ahead, strategize. And I feel like this is a very spiritual person that you're dealing with, Hermit and Nine of Pentacles. They have a very strong view about the world. This could be a loner. Some of you are dealing with somebody who prefers to be alone. And they do isolate themselves, Libra. Extremely isolated. They've also been avoiding things that they're really passionate about all of a sudden. This is just not regarding your connection, but you feel like this person has been very, very detached and isolated. All right. So let's get more cards out here. We have the Queen of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. So bottom of the deck, we have here the Strength card. This is Leo energy. Some of you could also be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, so with the Strength card and the Six of Cups, this indicates that there is feelings of nostalgia here, but your person has been clearly holding back and suppressing these feelings, okay? A little bit 50-50 at the moment. So they are not able to truly proceed and take action towards this partnership because there is some kind of fear that they need to overcome. Also, this lack of confidence of approaching you, lack of confidence into their ability as well. There has been a falling out, I feel like. Some of you, it could be because there has been some deceit. Something has been done behind your back. And so you were forced to avoid each other here. You were forced to distance yourself in order to heal. Or this could have been a conscious decision for you to heal yourself after finding out that there has been something that was done behind your back. Okay? But here with the Queen of Wands, this indicates that there might have been somebody else in the picture, a fire sign. But if that's not the case, then this could just indicate that the Queen of Wands, this is somebody very strong-willed, assertive, and fierce, very protective and loving. But there could have been some very, very strong emotional demands here from this person. Okay? Or some of you, you have felt like you wanted to see this person step up in this relationship. And they do have a tendency to escape responsibilities here, Libra. So whenever they do escape and avoid mundane here, I'm getting a different narrative. They've been avoiding putting the effort in this connection, Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles, because they couldn't seem to let go of their desires here, impulses. That's already causing some kind of illusion in this connection, some kind of temptation here to fall into their desires that could potentially be harmful for your relationship. It could have been also something that made you lose trust about your person. It could be about another person involved. It could be that they're hiding something from you that they've been doing that is clearly harmful and hurtful in your connection. Some of you have felt abandoned by this person, okay, because of their tendency, their patterns, their behavior. You have forgiven this person repeatedly. I'm getting that with the Strength card, but at some point you really felt depleted by this situation altogether. And so as you take a step back from this partnership, retreat, you're really healing yourself, finding yourself again after what you've been through. Okay, you've been through something very, very painful. Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, okay. It has been a feeling of being left out in the cold by this person without any proper explanation. Okay, but this Ace of Pentacles means that you're able to ground your energy now. You're able to find your center. You're able to recover and bounce back from this situation. All right, it took you a long time to bounce back, to heal from what you've been through. And although you miss this person a lot, it's like you're beginning to recognize somebody's patterns. Okay, I'm also getting here that they're very stubborn here, Libra. They're stubborn. And you've been wanting this person to step up and present you with an offer, a new passionate and stable offer. You've been waiting for this person to come around. You've been waiting for this person to make things right by you, become honest, and admit what it is that they've done towards you. So I see that for some of you, you already have one foot out the door. Some of you, part of you is still waiting for this person. Okay, we are going to be clarifying these cards here. But I sense that you've been avoiding each other. Okay, and they've extremely isolated themselves from you because they're not ready to face you. And I don't know, there's somebody who's very afraid of facing the consequences of what they've done. It has been very convenient for this person to escape here, but there's some kind of unfinished business between the two of you, especially with the Six of Cups here. Okay, there has been some sense of unfinished business. Some of you are dealing with somebody younger than you. They're coming across as quite immature. Okay, but this could be the reason as to why lessons could be taking longer to sink in with your person. You could have felt like this was also somebody very unreliable and is not facing the truth of what they've done. And so that's why there's some lack of direction in this partnership at the moment. We have here Three of Pentacles. So they want the spotlight. Some of you, this could also indicate that this person has been all about me, me, me. There's some kind of selfishness that I'm getting here, or self-serving, self-centered. You wanted to work with this person and be on the same page, but it's like they were putting their desires first. They wanted the attention of others. We have here King of Pentacles. From a knight to a king. So I feel like there has been a maturity that happened here. but can also indicate a shadow side. Wow, a lot of cards are. I'm going to put this back in, okay? So, being the King of Pentacles, I feel like at the moment, the reason why they're avoiding responsibilities in this partnership is because they're heavily focused on their own personal desires, right? This is somebody very attached to the material. They have an extreme desire for social status, right? And so they have isolated themselves from you or from other people, other things that they used to be passionate about. They've been making this as a sacrifice because they're highly ambitious and dedicated to their career. They want to be ahead of the game. We have here the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, this suggests some unfinished business. Some of you feel like this person is in the process of maturity, going through a lot of cycles to grow up and mature and understand that sooner or later, the things that they've placed as a priority at the end of the day is not really what's going to give them emotional fulfillment. And so that's what they're going to realize with the Hermit after going through a lot of soul searching. Okay, some of you, they have already been through the soul searching and they're coming now across as the King of Pentacles after this change happened with Wheel of Fortune. That means they were forced to face the bad habits, the patterns that they've been doing that made them energetically stuck, okay? We have Knight of Cups. Wow. Some of you are dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But Libra, I'm getting this strongly. For some of you, this is not going to resonate for all. But for some of you, there is another person showing you love, giving you attention. But you still want this other person. You're still thinking of this person. You feel like you both have some unfinished business. But this Knight of Cups with the Ace of Wands, somebody here is inspiring you or is inspired by you. But you feel like you're not fully ready to give your heart to this person, knowing that this particular relationship hasn't been fully resolved or there's no sense of closure here. So that's why this card can indicate, you know, there's a little bit of 50-50 energy here. You're already 1 foot out the door. We have Knight of Swords. Okay, some of you feel like you need to take a break from relationships because you've been depleted by this previous one, okay? And you don't want to be jumping from one relationship to another, okay? The thing that you need to avoid is making impulsive decision, and that's why I feel like you are just in this energy of reflecting, taking the time, understanding divine timing. You're not rushing in. But some of you, though, just be careful if you feel like you could be jumping from a next relationship when you clearly feel like you're not quite ready to do so because there is desire to have some kind of comfort from somebody else. Remember that there's friends and family around you that can give you comfort. And at the end of the day, Spirit is with you to heal. Jumping into a new relationship without being fully healed, okay, might just repeat a pattern here with Wheel of Fortune. The same kind of outcome, attracting the same kind of person or qualities of a person. Therefore, you know, just avoid future disappointment, Libra. If you feel like you're not ready, then take a break from this, okay? And just review everything that you've been through so that you can carry the lessons with you and release the baggage. Some of you might be dealing with an air sign. Another Libra, can also be a Gemini or Aquarius. We have Nine of Cups. Yeah. So you've been upset because you feel like you've been giving your all to this partnership. You went above and beyond to fulfill your person's desires and needs. You've been really there for this person in the past, but you feel as you review things, you kind of felt like they were a little bit self-serving with Nine of Cups. It was all about me for this person. You wanted you both to be on the same page, but it's constantly highlighting their journey and not your journey together, okay? Some of you, you're now realizing that you've placed so much of your happiness with this partnership so that the moment this person abandoned you or left you out in the cold, you could have felt like you gave so much of yourself as well. You depleted your energy. So this is a lesson for you, Libra. Some of you, it's about leaving some for yourself, okay? It's about knowing your boundaries, okay? Not allowing yourselves to be completely depleted and latching or attaching your happiness to the person that you love and you care the most. It's important to put yourself first, okay? Let's see. Why is the Hermit here? We have the Four of Wands. So you've been really contemplating about what it is that you want to manifest in your relationship in the future, all the lessons that you've been through. I feel like Spirit is giving you powerful insight, psychic impression, a lot of download at the moment. You could be in this energy of, I don't want to say nostalgia, but you are going back and forth with the time that you spent with this person. This could also indicate that slowly you're opening up to the idea of welcoming in new love, new commitment, but again, not rushing in. Okay, if you feel like you're ready, then you are, but don't feel like you need to make hasty decision. We have here King of Cups. Some of you are dealing with the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So this King of Cups, I feel like it's a representation of you creating emotional distance, and can also create some kind of space for you to just really understand your feelings. And I feel like this is also you just being really, really aware of how much you energetically invest yourself in this connection. We have here the Lover's card, Gemini energy. Some of you are making a very important decision. If there's two people at the moment here, one water sign, one earth sign, one from the past, you have unfinished business, and somebody else that you are with at the moment, it could be that you're in this quiet reflection of really asking Spirit how to resolve this inner conflict, who you should be with, who is the one meant for you. So in this case, is Libra, the best is that you take a step back, spend more time with yourself, and just think about what it is that you truly desire in your heart, because at the end of the day, the heart knows what it wants. This can also be saying that if you've been faced in such confusion, maybe you need to focus on yourself for now. Jumping into a relationship where you still have feelings for the other person is just going to further complicate things. Okay? We have here the Eight of Swords. So some of you, I feel like the person you are dealing with, there has been somebody else that they were talking to. This has been some kind of temptation. Like I said, your person has fallen into temptation here. It was them trying to seek attention from somebody else, this fire sign. But it is you that they truly wanted. They just weren't able to commit and stick to their word here. They were not able to control their desires, okay? They were giving into their nature here. Feeding off this unstable feelings is what I feel like. It wasn't something well thought of. It was a reckless decision that they made in the past. And also a sense of helplessness, you know? Some of you already know that this is this person's pattern. You know, they couldn't stand up when there's a temptation in front of them. And you want somebody who's like the Emperor. Somebody very strong, somebody very disciplined, somebody that is in control, taking charge of their life and creating some kind of boundary. Because this is what you want from a relationship. Okay? So we have here the Strength card. This showed up twice. So you're patiently waiting for things to unfold in divine timing. I feel like this can also indicate you waited so long to heal from this situation. And now you're coming out of this with a renewed strength. You're going within to seek answers. Ace of Pentacles. This showed up twice. So there is spiritual blessing here. There's a blessing in disguise unfolding for you, Libra. I feel like this is saying Spirit has been protecting you from possibly falling into a karmic loop with the person that you've been with in the past. This is a time for you to take control of your life back, take control of your power back as well. There's a new beginning that awaits you, Ace of Pentacles, a stable new beginning. This can also indicate finding yourself once again, grounding your energy, centering yourself, building a stronger foundation here of who you are. That means in partnership that you're going to be in the near future. It's not about loving someone so deep that you go over and beyond, but always leaving some for yourself. Okay? Because this is the same kind of energy that you're also going to be attracting in your life, right? You have to be in that energy, so that is what you're also gonna be manifesting in your future partnership. We have here Four of Pentacles. I see that you could potentially be holding back still. Seemingly you are in the last few stages of releasing this karmic partnership, this person. This can also indicate that you're dealing with somebody very closed off, emotionally closed off, okay? They've been trying to control and suppress how they feel here because there's fear of facing what they've done to you, make things right by you. Eight of Swords and Two of Wands with the Emperor. They're too afraid of making things right here for some reason. You could be dealing with somebody who has a very stubborn nature here, Libra. They already know what they need to do to make things right, but they can't make themselves face you, okay, or take action here. We have the World card. So yes, like I said, you are in the last few stages of wrapping things up, one foot out the door. Some of you already feel like you are growing out of the situation as a different version of you. You're ascending to your higher self. You're beginning to illuminate things. Whatever this is that happened in the past, it molded you to become a different version of you, somebody stronger. Okay, you are in the process of changing here, big transformation. Okay, this can also indicate that in the physical 3D, you're not understanding why you can't be with this person because you're being divinely protected. Although on a 5D, in a spiritual sense, you know how strong this connection is, but you have to make a choice now to build stability with somebody potentially new in your life, to which you can have a sense of give and take, you know, somebody that is going to mutually respect you, adore you, somebody that you can trust. Some of you, you're finally putting an ending to this. You're not going to repeat this cycle again with this person that you're dealing with. Nine of Swords. Yes, you're releasing yourself from a painful situation. You've lost a lot of sleep because of this. You've been thinking a lot about the situation. It's stressed you out, but I feel like you're releasing yourself from this now. The crown chakra is really activating. Whatever intense suffering you've been through, it's now leading you towards a new beginning, okay? There's a new beginning for you. It's important that you be gentle with yourself, with your pacing. Don't be too hard on yourself. Be compassionate with yourself, okay? And have faith in universe that what is meant for you is not going to be taken away from you. You do deserve love. And if you are strong enough to patiently wait, Three of Wands, okay, while you heal yourself, this new beginning is going to be coming in. We have the Hermit. This showed up twice. This is just confirming what I said earlier. Yes. So it's appeared for you to search for deeper answers and understand who it is that you're dealing with in the past, so you also understand what you're fully capable of. We have the Empress here, the Knight of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. So yes, you were dealing with somebody that is your divine counterpart. There is still passion for each other here, but your passion of healing and putting yourself first is really going to be stronger as you put this in the past, Ten of Swords, as you heal from the sense of betrayal. Queen of Swords can also indicate that you're going to be making sharp decisions and cutting yourself from this karmic loop. Justice is going to be served, and new love is going to be coming in. Self-love as well. All right, so let's get some advice cards for you, Libra. Kindly take whatever resonates and leave out what doesn't. Any advice for Libra going through the situation, please? What is your advice for Libra going through this situation? We have dissipating. So if you feel like you already have this new beginning, you know, this new wave of energy coming in, this is really not a time for you to hold back anymore or delay things further, right? You have the full ability to manifest the life that you wish and you desire the most, Libra, and even a relationship, okay? Let go of this old narrative, this thinking of negativity and things that can, you know, that won't work out for you. You deserve so much more, okay? So bittersweet. Also, Don't listen to this voice within you that tells you too much time has passed. Okay, you need to heal yourself. And once you change your perspective, you will be able to release this person soon enough. Okay, so this is your reading, Libra. Please take whatever resonates and leave out what doesn't. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.